Cartwright's COVID diary, end of summer term week 1. I posted the other morning about how excited I was about getting back to school, some form of routine. Been a lot of hard work by Mrs. Cartwright this morning to allow us to get in a routine with both the boys, so that I can work pretty solid from sort of 8:30, 9 o'clock until 12:30 each day, and then have a bit of lunch together, then sort of get another hour's work done while the baby sleeps and she does some educational stuff with Jack, and then we go out and do some family stuff, tea time together, bath time, bedtime, etc., from sort of 2:30 onwards till 6, 6:15, and then I either get an extra hour done then, hour and a half, or we eat dinner together, watch a bit of telly, and then she gets a nice early night because James is still feeding, and I then crack on like I did last night, work, sort of get a few hours, bashed it out to about 10:30, all about striking that sort of family balance and making the most of the working from home situation that teachers very rarely get. Conclude the week in a really positive but really weird way. I was absolutely not a hero, but I was in school today as part of the rota, working with the key workers children. Really nice to see some of the year 6s and some of the year 5s that I get to work with more frequently, but also really nice to be able to work with some of the preschool reception year 1 children who I've never come across before. Something different, trying to get those kids to be able to log into the IT suite and get themselves ready, get all their stuff done. So every day is a learning day. I was learning how to work with EYFS and Key Stage 1 today. It wasn't pretty, but we got there. Super teamwork. Shout out to Mr. Maurice, Mrs. Barber, Miss Cecil, super teaching assistants who made today really enjoyable. Got home, Kate said to me, she's like, how was it? I was like, it was weird, but also it was weirdly enjoyable. Like, not that I don't enjoy going to school, but it was nice to be back in some form of routine, actually getting up and going to work. Equally, I didn't manage to get as much of the sort of Google Classroom stuff done with my year 6s because my 2 year 6 colleagues were smashing it out the park, picking up the slack for me today with the English and maths lessons whilst I was otherwise engaged. But it was really nice to be able to see some familiar faces in the kids, and also just talk to them about their experiences of remote learning, and in terms of the work we're setting online, finding out how successful or unsuccessful it is, what's easy, what's not. So yeah, mixed week all in all. Absolutely chuffed with being back at it. Good balance, all planned ready for next week. Super excited. And what a positive end to Friday. I've got to Sainsbury's and there is not a queue in sight. Get in.